Hello, everyone, and welcome to this webinar about how electronic purchase orders can help you to manage your cost prices in Cloud POS. My name is Jim. I'm a senior account executive at Citrus Lime, and I'm based in the Boston area. At Citrus Lime, we're currently working on some features to make your ordering process as simple as possible. We're going to give you a first look at one of these new developments today, as well as talking about electronic purchase orders and some other existing features. My colleague Roxy from the support team is also on hand to answer any questions you may have. To submit questions, please use the Q&A feature. You should find that towards the top of your screen. Okay, let's dive in. Electronic purchase orders are just one of the ways that you can get accurate cost prices into your purchase orders. We talk about cost prices a lot at Citrus Lime. Before we go any further, let's talk a bit more about the power of good data. Why do cost prices matter? If you have accurate cost prices for your items, you can unlock the potential of cloud reports. And cloud reports helps you to maximize your profit, which we can all agree is a good thing. You can trust in the margin data you're seeing in reports like the Margin Detail Report and the Seasonal Buying Planner. If the report tells you that a particular brand has a great margin, you know that's true because the cost prices used to calculate that margin are accurate. You can use that data to figure out what to buy, when and how much, so you're putting your money into brands and categories that work well for you. You can take action throughout the year using cloud reports to highlight where you can make changes to increase your overall margin or exit margin and profit for the year. You can also spot areas that need extra help and can address them early, avoiding harsh discounts at the end of the season. Overall, paying attention to cost prices with the help of features like electronic purchase orders paves the way for long-term profitability. And profit allows you to invest in your priorities, whether that's building a bigger and better staff, refitting your store, strengthening your brand relationships, or hosting events for your local community. The Citrus Lime Success Team are on hand to guide you through this process. They can work with you one-to-one using your data and help you to get the most out of cloud reports. You can reach out anytime using the email address on the screen. All of it begins with quality inventory data. Electronic purchase orders will be our focus for today, but there are several ways to keep on top of your cost prices when you're placing orders with suppliers. One option is to import a supplier CSV file. You can find this under the Options menu when you create a purchase order. You can import the items and the cost prices at the same time. This is a great option if you've already placed an order on the supplier's B2B site and then you want to quickly bring that over into Cloud POS. It means that your order is all ready to go for the goods in stage with the accurate cost prices in place. We're also working on an exciting new AI feature right now. This will allow you to convert an order confirmation from your supplier so that it can be imported straight into Cloud POS. Whether that's a PDF that you've downloaded from the B2B or a confirmation that you've received by email, this tool will read the item codes, cost prices, and quantities from the order document and convert them into a format that Cloud POS can import. This is in its beta stage and it's progressing fast. You can see some advanced previews on the screen here. We would love for you to work with us on this, so please reach out to the support team if you'd be interested in testing this brand new feature with your order confirmations. Another existing option is to check and update your cost prices when you reach the goods in stage. In other words, you're receiving that shipment into your inventory, you can check the cost prices on your invoice and make any changes directly into the grid. Just click into the cost cells of the grid to type in your changes. Today, our focus will be on using electronic purchase orders as another way to get accurate cost prices into your purchase orders. This is live in Cloud POS now, but it's pretty new. Electronic purchase orders have two main benefits. One, you can create a purchase order in Cloud POS and then send it directly to your supplier's B2B site. Two, we fetch those accurate cost prices for your items back into Cloud POS from the B2B. You can think of it like this. We send the purchase order that you've created in Cloud POS over to the B2B site. Once that's received, they then send the cost prices back to us. It's a bit like a game of table tennis. Let's look at these two benefits in a bit more detail. EPO is a good option if you like to build your purchase orders in Cloud POS and then send them over to the supplier. Cloud POS has some useful tools to help you to build these purchase orders efficiently. For example, Cloud POS can create you a purchase order based on your customer order requirements or based on your recent sales. Lots of SIM suppliers also provide us with inventory feeds so that you can see right away if they have the product available or not. We can see that working on the screen here, the supplier stock column to the left is highlighted in green and shows us that all 4 of these products are currently in stock at QBP. Once you're happy with the items on your purchase order and you're ready to send it to the supplier, click into the options menu. That's highlighted here on the screen. Within that options menu, you'll find the EPO button up towards the top, Raise e-purchase order to supplier. In this case, the supplier is QBP. I'll cover which suppliers are currently providing EPO functionality in a few minutes. Your final step will be to log into the B2B and review the order. For example, you might want to check the shipping cost. Once you're happy, you can go ahead and place the order. We want to make your ordering process as easy and efficient as possible, and EPO is one way to do that. The other benefit of electronic purchase orders is the automatic cost price updates. When we send the purchase order to your supplier, they send us back the cost prices for the items. These cost prices are uploaded straight into the purchase order grid. You can see an example on the screen. The image to the left shows the item lines before the electronic purchase order is sent. The image to the right shows the item lines a few moments later with the cost prices updated. These cost prices are fast and they're accurate. When the order arrives at your store and you receive it into inventory using the goods in page, the cost prices are in the grid already. Okay, let's have a quick recap of the 2 main benefits of electronic purchase orders. Firstly, you can create your purchase orders in Cloud POS and send them to your supplier's B2B site quickly and easily. Second, accurate cost prices for your items are fetched back into the purchase order, ready for receiving the inventory at goods in. This makes your ordering process more efficient and gives you accurate item data, setting you up for success. Electronic purchase order is a feature of the Supplier Integration Module, or SIM. It's included in your SIM pricing as standard. We hope to bring as many suppliers as possible on board with electronic purchase orders. At the moment, it's provided by QBP, JBI, HLC, and Orbea. We're planning more, including Pedigo. All you need is a SIM license for the supplier, and you can use their electronic purchase order functionality. Electronic purchase order is still quite a new feature to the US market. We'd love your support to test and expand it. If you want to be one of the first to try out EPO in the US, reach out to the Citrus Lime support team. We'll work through your first order with you. If you're not sure if you have a SIM license for those suppliers or you'd like to get that added, just speak to the support team. That brings us to the end of today's webinar. Roxy has been responding to any questions submitted via the Q&A, but if we didn't have time for your question, don't worry, the support team will contact you directly. Remember, you can reach out to Roxy and the rest of her team anytime for help using Cloud POS. We also have a knowledge base packed full of how-to articles. Scan the QR code on the screen to jump to the electronic purchase order guide. Thank you to everyone who attended today. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.